Hey, welcome! I'm back and this time with a different type of video. Today I will show you step by step my attempt to fix my G3 Core Clawdeen Wolf's frizzy poly hair. If you haven't seen previously, I have made a detailed video reviewing this tool. Go check that video out if you are interested. Well, in that video I was talking about, I suggested I would like to try giving Clawdeen's hair a boil wash to make it look less puffy and feel softer. So yeah, here we are now. Okay, let's get started. The first thing I always do when dealing with doll hair is undressing the doll, including all of the accessories like earrings, bracelets, necklaces, etc. I like to put everything away and keep it in a box during the process so anything gets lost. Before washing the hair, it's very important to brush it. The way I usually like to do this is going in 3 waves. By 3 waves, I mean brush it 3 times, each one with a smaller hairbrush. This is the first one I use. The second is the regular Monster High hairbrush from G1. And the last one is this detangling hairbrush. For me, it's easier to lay the doll's hair on my lap and brush it like this. I like to start from the back side of the doll's head and from the ends to the roots. Now you can see we are on the second wave and I'm using the Monster High brush. I was avoiding brushing the purple curl Clawdeen has on the side framing her face, just because I wanted to leave that part intact, but I could have brushed it away, no problem. Same process here, back to top from the ends to the roots. Finally, in the third wave, this hairbrush is really nice. It really detangles the hair completely. Don't worry on doing this even on curly or wavy hair like this. I know it gets really puffy, but it will be tamed later, trust the process. For me, it's essential to get rid of the tangles. When I finished the detangling process, this is how Clawdeen's hair looked like. Maybe worse than before, but as I said, trust the process. Let's get to my favorite part, the boil wash. So, in this bowl, I have boiling water, like the one you would prepare to drink tea. I just want to leave a little warning. If you are a child, please make sure to ask help from an adult when dealing with this. So the first thing I did was dip the hair in this really hot water. For washing it, I use this shampoo, but any other shampoo would do the job. You can even use leftovers from shampoo bottles that you may have that are about to finish. So at this point the water got too much soapy, so I rinsed the hair on my bathroom sink with warm water. Then I filled the bowl with boiling water once again, as you can see. And because I wanted not only to clean but smooth her hair as well, I used this conditioner. Same as I said about the shampoo, you can totally use any other hair conditioner that you may have laying around. At this stage, with the conditioner on it, I brushed the doll's hair with the 3 brushes once again. I did this so the product would really apply its effect and hopefully get the hair that smoothness I desire. And at this point, I gave up on trying to keep the hairstyle intact and just removed the tie to make the process easier. Then I started dipping the doll for a few seconds on and off, repeating the process to remove the product but also to let the heat have some effect on the hair. As I finish this process, I brush the hair with only the big brush this time. And if what I wanted was only a mildly wavy look for Claudine, I would have stopped it here and let the hair dry. But I wanted to give her nice big curls, so I did. And this step is also very fun. So for this I use straws cut in halves. Some halves are also curved vertically, others don't. This works just like hair curlers but in a doll scale. I cut these straws a long time ago and I always reuse them for doing this every time. By watching you will understand how I did this, but basically what I do is I curl a hair streak around half of a straw and then cover it with the other half of the straw, keeping everything in place with 2 hair clips. I did this through all of her hair. By this time I also redid her hair bun using a smaller straw to help me and the same rubber hair tie that she came with originally. When I finished, Claudine was like this, looking very goofy, with all the straws on her head. Then I left her next to a window with the company of my plants, so the hair would dry naturally. I left her like this for about a week, but 1 day or 2 would be enough. One thing I did not do, but is a nice tip, would be to dip the hair in boiling water with the curlers on. This would probably help keeping the curls more fixed and last longer. Later I came back and I removed the straws and hair clips. This is the moment we were all expecting for, right? Well, at least for me it was. And as I remove each straw, you can already see how cool these curls look. Then I started dividing some of these chunky curls to get some smaller ones, But if you want to keep the large curls look, you absolutely can. I just preferred it like this for Clawdeen in particular. And ta-da! I dressed the doll again and here is Clawdeen, this time looking even prettier. I just love this result. I always get very happy when I do this process on dolls. I adore looking at the shiny curls. Now, I just want to leave an important tip. If you would like to try this on a doll, especially if it's a doll with poly hair like this one, and if in the place you live there is some humidity or it's raining a lot, apply some hairspray on the curls as soon as you remove the straws. This is going to preserve the curls for a long time. I did not do this because I was reluctant about applying product on the doll's hair, just because I had just washed it and it was feeling so pure. But if I could go back, I would absolutely have applied some hairspray, because unfortunately, after 10 days, the curls have fell apart and no longer look like this. As you can see, they are still there, but look more like waves than curls, and lost their nice volume they had before. This happened because it has been raining a lot in my area recently, and the air is very humid, and also because of the weight of Clawdeen's hair, she has a lot of hair and it is very long. So yeah, 100% recommended use hairspray. But even with no curls, now the hair is so much softer than before and I'm happy about it. Maybe someday I will get courage to repeat the curling process and hopefully that time apply some hairspray, but for now I'm good. But yeah, this is it. I really hope you have enjoyed watching this video. It was really funny for me. I love doing this type of things, repairing dolls, playing with hair and stuff. So yeah, if you think you would like more content like this, tell me in the comments please. I have some G1 dolls to repair that I could make some videos about. Well, that's it. Stay well and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye bye!